Alright, this is the first of what I call the Unk guides. I'm making an Emma Frost guide for all my Unks out there, my fellow Unks. This is for all you that gotta go to work soon. I ain't making no 15-minute guide. This is gonna be like 3 to 5 minutes max. Alright, Emma Frost's primary fire is called Telepathic Pulse. It's a laser beam. It starts building up. It goes up to 100 where it does the most damage. So you're doing more damage the longer you hold it on the same target. So tracking is important. It's kind of like Symmetra and Overwatch. You've ever played her before. Secondary Minds, Aegis. You put out a shield. You can put it wherever you want. You can put it up, down, low. You can put it really far. You can put it close. You can retract it as 500 health. Yeah, we in the club doing Aegis Reflectors. Her E is Psychic Spirit. This move kind of pulls out their soul. You can attack it. It blows up when you finish killing it, and it does more damage to them. So the best thing to do is align them up where you're hitting them both at the same time. That way you're hitting them, taking some of their health off. That thing breaks. You get that big like burst, and that's really the optimal way to damage with it. All right, the other ability is Diamond Form. This is what she's known for. You get covered in diamond. You take less damage, and instead your moves get replaced by melee moves. You have meleeing for your primary. Your secondary is this kick that launches them, and you also have a command grab. So you see here, she punches, she choke slams them, and then you get to launch them into walls. And when you hit them against a wall, just like Doomfist, it does extra damage. Yeah, she basically has the Kazuya move if you ever played Tekken. And her ult is Psionic Seduction. This move is actually crazy. You start blasting them with this giant like square like beams, and what this does is it makes it so anyone getting hit by this cannot use their ultimates, and after a few seconds they start getting drawn in, they're getting seduced, they're getting hypnotized. Look at that. So the way you play Emma Frost is really interesting. She's not really a main tank like Doctor Strange or Magneto, but don't listen to people that tell you that this is a strictly secondary tank. Yeah, she's optimal and like as an off tank, but this character can absolutely main tank. I think she has the potential. She's got a pretty good shield. So I think in a lot of ways you're gonna play her a little bit like Ramattra or a little bit like Sigma, but not if you don't play Overwatch or you never played Overwatch. Basically you play her two different ways. It's kind of like a stance character in a fighting game. Beginning of the game, when you haven't engaged with them yet, you can play from further away. You put up the shield, you start just blasting them, you start like getting closer and closer, taking space, and that's when you can start actually going in and playing her the fun way. Now if you have a main tank and you're the off tank, you can immediately start doing this, but if you're solo tanking, which let's be honest, you're going to be solo tanking a lot, the way you do this is like try to safely get closer, and then you actually start picking off targets like that. Like you see someone get out of position, then you start blasting them, then you melee them, then you throw them into your team and kill them and get a pick that way. Or you can just start taking duels with people. But this isn't Thor. She has no mobility. Let me repeat that. She has no mobility. Do not run into the enemy team. Play close to your team. This ain't a dive tank. This is a character that can play in the front and brawl. She's like a hybrid. So this character is basically just excellent at holding the front, taking space, taking duels, and then also pulling people that are out of position. That's how you play Emma. Like, yeah, the gameplay that you're seeing here, I'm not getting it right. This is my first game with her, but I did get to play her a lot more and watch more people play her, and that is the vibe that I'm getting. Now, when you are the off tank and you can actually take more duels and is not as risky, that's where her shield like comes into play like a lot. A lot of the time people will try to just put the shield up and block for their team. Nah, forget that. Use that shield just for you. It is your shield. It's got 500 health. Make sure you retract it whenever you're not using it, but you take a duel with another tank or a DPS, you put up the shield, you play around the shield, and that's when you start using like your whole burst combo. You have the shield up, you're blasting them, you're at 100 with your laser beam, then you use Psychic Spear, you start damaging them, you get that burst. If they're not dead yet, then you activate the melee and you start beating them up. You do your command grab into your launch combo and they're dead. They should be dead. When it's somebody out of position, honestly, just immediately go into Diamond Form and try to command grab them into your team. Like, don't waste any time. Like, use that to your advantage, kind of like Bucky would, to pull them into your team and launch them. Now, the way you want to use her ult, you want to use it on stacks of people on groups. Remember, this makes it so they cannot ult. So if they got two supports, try to hit them. They have no game-saving ult because you silence them. If you get the whole team perfect, but bottom line, try to get the supports no matter what. If they got a cap, try to get him too. So yeah, that's Emma Frost. She's like a frontlining tank that can take duels. She can sort of brawl, but you don't want to go too deep because she has like no mobility at all. Has a ridiculously strong ult. And is good at picking people that are standing out. I think she's going to be really, really strong. I honestly think this could be like a pick or ban type of character this coming season. But yeah, that's it for the first Unk guide. If you want more of these, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments, or just comment whatever you're eating today for breakfast or lunch or dinner. I don't care. Engagement's good. It tells the algorithm that people like this kind of content and they want more of it. Feed the algorithm. Have a great day.